Hey everybody, and welcome to Geeks and Drinks. I'm Jason.
I'm Jordan.
And we've had a very interesting evening before we even recorded this episode. Because we decided that, or at least Jordan decided, it was high time for him to check out the Star Wars Christmas special.
Courtesy of good old Shame Alley.
Oh yeah, you bought this like, how many months ago?
May.
Yeah.
It was a Anaheim WonderCon.
And it was just sitting there in shrink wrap the entire time. You were just waiting for the time is right.
No, like I'd never seen it before. Like honestly, the worst part is I remember when I was in like junior high. I remember seeing a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think I do. That and the old Droids cartoon show.
Right.
Like I remember seeing that on DVD at a fucking Circuit City. And I never bought it, and it always bothered me, the fact that I never did.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I hear how infamously bad it is.
Oh, it's definitely infamous.
I know that now.
Oh, God.
Hence my slightly drunk demeanor now. I mean, usually you and I are very, we're on equal ground when we start these.
Yeah.
Because it's usually like, oh yeah, let's open this beer and we'll start filming, and, you know, we're maybe one or two sips of beer in.
Yeah.
Not, oh my God, we're doing this. I'm 6 drinks ahead of you now.
Yeah, well, we kind of need the drinks in order to get through this, because an hour and 45 minutes later, I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah, first off, by we, I mean me, I decided to go full-blown festive, because it's, I am that asshole. Like, we bought this back in May, like Jason said.
Mm.
It was still in the fucking plastic until today.
Yep.
Because I'm one of those people, like, if it's Christmas themed, you wait till the day after Thanksgiving before you start celebrating anything.
Is true. Yeah.
And for someone like me that, like, actually, like, enjoys Christmas shit,
Mm-hmm.
like, I think even Jess was the one that sent us that thing. It's like, yep, Michael Bublé comes out of his 11-month slumber to bring you all the Christmas songs for 1 month.
Which I'm all for. So.
As am I. But like I said, the day after Thanksgiving, I immediately donned the sweet Christmas sweater.
Got it nice.
Which is why I wanted to watch this, and it's why I made sure we had sweet Christmas drinks.
Yeah, so we have this like this green thing. What is it called? The Grinch?
It's a Grinch.
No, what is in this though?
Midori, lemon juice, simple syrup, a small dash of grenadine. That was the cold recipe, being that is basically diabetes water. I also added a bunch of gin.
Which is thankful that you did, because the first time we had these, when we first started the holiday special earlier on this evening, yeah, it was like drinking sugar water. And then a healthy dose of gin later was like, oh, this is actually tolerable.
Well, I had that feeling, like, it's like, this looks like it's going to be really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a round of it. And you took one drink, and I looked at your face, I'm like, oh my God.
Like I said,
Internet, you have failed me yet again.
It was that whole situation. It was an episode of Simpsons where Homer Simpson's actually testing a new drink. And he goes, sweet. Sweet, sweet, and like rushes to like eat dirt to try to get rid of the sweetness in his mouth.
Yeah, the original version is, it's, as you've heard the recipe, it's unbearably fucking sweet. Which is why luckily we had enough of the.
Not much left of the bottle of gin, but
you want me to feel bad? No.
No, not at all.
Considering our bondathons where we drank like one of those in one sitting, yeah, no.
Yeah, this is true. Yes.
Yeah, no, the gin helps. But the original recipe, fuck you BuzzFeed, it's pure sugar.
It really is. Ugh.
What?
What about the beer though? We have this like winter brawn thing. Where did you find this from? This whole
Total Wine.
Just sitting there, you sounded kind of cool and decided.
It's Total Wine. So for someone like me, it just basically just became. It's like, hey, Lost Coast, I love everything you've done. Let's see how you do. Especially considering on the bottle of it, it looks like the guy from Downtown Brown.
Yeah.
And even namesake, it's pretty similar.
Although, on a side note real quick, I am very, very thankful with the news that you provided to me earlier tonight. That Total Wine has a
They have a fucking rewards program? Oh my god.
Considering how often we go there, yes, we are absolute alcoholics here, but that means we can get even more booze. I'm all for this.
See, I'm not even... One of those things like, it's, oh my god, you didn't tell me sooner? Because in my eyes, it's one of those things that's like, had I had known, we could have easily have gotten a free bottle by now. Just from the amount like, we're just pumping at them. Like, every time you go in there, it's the equivalent of that Fry meme, just shut up and take my money.
Yeah, this is true.
Especially in terms of the whiskey versions of things.
Mm. But yeah, let's go back to Star Wars Holiday Special. Your first time watching this.
Yeah.
Going into this, you knew that it was going to be bad, but were you expecting it to be this bad?
My only regret that I was not... I wish I was drunker. Drunk? Whatever.
At the beginning.
I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm already pretty sauced as is, and it's quite fantastic. Thankfully, I have a ride home. But...
First, the hologram event,
the Cirque du Soleil nonsense. Yeah, that was a thing. Shitty acting.
Oh yeah.
Carrie Fisher fucking probably coked out of her fucking mind.
She would have to be at this situation.
The fact that I would say at least 60% of the holiday special is Chewbacca's family. Just looking at each other going, yeah.
No subtitles whatsoever.
Yeah, no subtitles. We have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
It was like Mala is the mom.
But you have Mala, Lumpy,
which is the kid, and then Itchy, which is
Chewie's dad. You just have them like looking at each other, awkwardly gesturing, just going, like what the fuck is going on? Like I when it comes to drugs, kids, I stick to the Holy Trinity. Caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol. But with this, there are multiple times I'm like, oh my god, remember this is the 70s. They had acid and all kinds of weird shit. And it was also bordering on the 80s, so cocaine was a thing. That's why Carrie Fisher was probably in this. But, oh my god, this was fucking weird. Like, the very beginning, like, I was already pretty fucking drunk. Like, I had 1 or 2 drinks going into it. Because we watched weird Japanese bullshit like we do.
Gotta love them animes.
But as we went on, like, every time there was a specific moment where I'm like, what the fuck? Well, it's like, Jason, you pause this bitch right now. I need a refill.
Well, first off, every background had to have some sort of kaleidoscope spinning design, because that was the thing to do back in the late 70s.
Yeah, just that, here's diamonds doing shit.
And then second, you would have the most random of sequences. I think the most random that came across is when Itchy, Chewie's father...
Itchy masturbating in the salon chair?
Getting off on this stupid, like, virtual reality helmet thing.
Yeah.
Which is just... Oh my...
Dialogue alone was fucking brilliant. Just because it was this giant... It looked like the Yeti from Matterhorn at Disneyland, like, when he was past his prime and had to retire. Just like this weird grayish-white furry fucker. Just in, like, a weird salon perm hair chair. Just getting off.
And in that scene is like,
weird.
This African-American woman is talking like, I'm your fantasy. We could do anything you want. And then goes into this whole, like, musical montage. I'm like, who the hell are you? And, like, they're children watching, and...
Dude, the worst part is, as I was watching that, I just had that weird disco song stuck in my head, that... Ooh, love to love you, baby. Ooh. And I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna get weird.
Oh, it got even worse when it's like...
I'm going to watch a Yeti fucking beat off at a fucking holiday special, and it's gonna get weird.
The random scenes where it just cuts back to,
Itchy in the chair,
Itchy, like, I'm like... Oh my god.
Really? Like, it wasn't so bad with the fucking Lumpy fucking watching his cartoons going, I'm yelling so I don't swallow my own fucking tongue and die.
Oh god, yeah. That...
Which is weird, because internet, if you've never seen this, and I sincerely hope you change that soon.
Go on YouTube and find this.
Yeah.
It is available on there now.
Apparently it is on the YouTubes. This is technically the first appearance of Boba Fett.
Oh god, okay. So this is Navala Productions. They've done a number of cartoons in the past, in the early to mid 80s.
Wait, did they do the Hobbit ones?
I believe so, yes.
Jesus.
You know, at the end with little polar bear going
know.
up and whatnot?
Yeah.
It looks like this was a bunch of college students, not even completed with their degrees yet. Had
First,
an art
no,
project.
hold on. Favorite part, hands down, of the weird Boba Fett cartoon? Down syndrome Han Solo. Because you do not see Han Solo till the very end of the cartoon. And it's like this weird long nose and like Asian almond eyes. Like, think Brock from Pokemon, like you don't see the eyes. You just see like these weird squints. And it's like, oh my god, Han Solo looks
It's
nothing
almost like those
that.
political commentary cartoons you see, or little one-shots you see in the newspaper of like politicians like Barack Obama and whatnot, where he has the giant ears and the long face and whatnot. It just looks...
Dude, come on. When the cartoon starts...
Where you can't even see... Okay, his pupils are larger than his fucking face at that point.
Like, the retinas just fucking encompass the entire face, just that. We have to save him! Like, you just see
R2-D2
bright, you see blue.
and C-3PO just look like massive, like, super deformed versions of their current selves.
See, what freaks me out about 3PO was the fact that you could see the wires, like, that would be his neck.
Yeah,
and then his actual head.
The one pipe, and he had these giant fucking hips.
Yeah.
At the end of it, was like...
He definitely had some childbearing hips, in which, good on him.
Oh, God, that part was awful. And yes, Kenner Toys actually had a figure that came out just for this animation version of him, which is god-awful. But I'm sure probably worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars online, so...
That's what I said. Somewhere Lucas is crying into his pile of $100 bills.
Well, he himself, at a convention years ago, was quoted...
This bootleg, this fantastic bootleg that I have, on the back of it, mind you, at a convention in Australia, George Lucas said, if I had the time and a hammer, I would track down every expletive bootlegged copy of that expletive program and smash it. It's a seal of approval in my eyes.
I think so, because, my god, this special was aired only once in America, and once in like a couple other countries.
On this bootleg copy that I was very fortunate enough to pay money for. There are times where I'm old enough to remember it's like I'm waiting for my VHS or my VCR to say tracking and try to figure it shit out.
That actually happened
Twice. It happens twice. And it is magical. Because I know anyone younger than me would not understand what's going on.
Oh, God.
Look, oh my god, I think your DVD just broke. Come on, bro, I think something broke. No. That's just how shit was back in the day.
Yep. You were lucky if it was auto-tracking. If not, you had to sit there, or Dad would sit there with a little tracking dial.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck. My only regret that I was not drunk enough when we started.
Okay. Well,
that is my only regret.
Were you drunk enough at the point where Leia tried to sing?
Oh. I couldn't tell you a single fucking lyric of that song. Are you kidding me? I was so hammered, like, nah. Like, I just look like a mentally ill patient, just going, nah. I was just rocking in my seat, giggling to myself.
It was bad.
Like, basically, when Han shows up at the end in the fucking Wookiee fucking treehouse, from there on, like, I had enough in me. It's like, this is amazing. I don't care what happens.
You got to the point where they went all the way to Tatooine in another... Not another...
B. Arthur. B. Arthur saved this bitch with B. Arthur fucking singing a song how it's closing time.
Apparently B. Arthur is the owner of the cantina.
I told you, the only way that scene could get any better is if B. Arthur actually sang Closing Time from the 90s. If B. Arthur was actually like, they're like, aw, Closing
No, she had
time.
some sort of like weird lyrics attached to
You
the
don't have to
Cantina
go
song.
home, but you can't be
Well, just like
here.
Leia
Look,
had.
if she wants to sing along to some jizz wailing, that's her business. The fact that she didn't, and even you can attest to this, I freaked out because again, I knew basically nothing going into this because I'd never seen it before.
I've unfortunately seen this several times.
You know, this weird cooking show segment pops up.
Oh God!
And I'm like, wait, that is a dude in blackface with 4 arms. This shit is going on. And then I immediately sit there and go,
Whisk,
wait.
whisk, 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 whisk.
Wait. No. This is fucking Hedley Lamar from Blazing Saddles. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
The fact that you didn't even tell me if I was wrong or right, the fact that you paused and then went on your own phone to look it up, proves how retarded my own mind works.
Well, he's been everywhere in this film. He plays like 4 or 5 different characters,
Yes.
all ridiculous in the to the extreme. There's also Jefferson Starship that shows up in this.
Please don't bring that up. That was like one of the worst parts of the entire movie. Or special. Like that, because it doesn't even sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Like these Saving Graces, that was one of the only times in the entire bootleg copy that I have where it dies for like 2 seconds.
Well, remember that was one part earlier on in the special with Han Solo and Chewie, and he goes, "You're my best friend, and I want to make sure you're."
Oh yeah, I just want to make sure you're okay. Like we're good, Chewie. We're good, right?
He's like,
you're good. It's like, oh my god, did Han just give Chewie a handy? Like in the Millennium Falcon. This is that. Oh fuck.
Oh, all in all, though, are you happy that you've actually finally watched this god awful thing?
I'm not unhappy.
Come on, it is horrible.
No, like I said, my only regret is the fact that I was not drunk enough going into the end.
Yeah.
Because you had made the comment, if I remember when we were walking through Shame Alley, you're like, if you buy this, you need to be drunk when you see this.
Yes, I remember. I specifically remember that. Yes.
Yeah, like I that's one of the few moments of that day that I very, very
Clearly remember.
Etched, yeah, it's like clear as fucking yesterday. They're like, if you've never seen this, you need to be fucking hammered when you watch this.
Yes.
And I ignored that, and it wasn't. It was very unfortunately, and I was already 4/5 of the way through the movie, or 3/5.
Yep.
And I had enough in my system, and I'm like, this is amazing. I want more. This is great. But everything leading up to that, I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. Yep. I want no part of this.
Whisk, whisk, whisk.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this? Yeah.
So yes, that is the Star Wars Holiday Special. You guys, if you have not seen this yet, go to your local convention, go down to Shame Alley, pick up a copy of the DVD.
Sorry, pick it up and give them shit for not having the Ninja Turtle stage show.
You will never give up on that, will
No,
you?
because I want that. Because I remember being told, you can't go to this, Jordan. I'm sorry. It's expensive. Okay.
It was god-awful.
Have you seen it from beginning to end?
Yes.
Why do you not have a copy of it now?
Because I watched it on YouTube.
Fuck you. That's why.
I watched it on YouTube and went... There were several points where I went, I need to pause this video. Or I need to close this tab. And I kept... Nope.
All I'm hearing is you need to find it. We will get drunk. And then we can do a review episode.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. I can watch this buzzed. That's the least I can get. I cannot watch the Turtles concert buzzed. I need to be flat out blazing drunk.
Not to sound arrogant, but if you and I try to drink and get belligerent, I will most likely get drunk before you, because I can do the pre-work where it's like, I'm not going to eat today.
That's just evil.
And my commentary
Your commentary is legendary. All I'm saying.
So I propose this challenge to you.
Oh, what?
I will get super drunk, and we can watch it if you find it.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to find a physical copy of this, aren't I?
So no, not even a physical copy. Like if you're like, oh, I have this bitch on a fucking flash drive.
Okay. You guys, it's on recorded.
Yeah, in the words of Picard. Internet's seen it, but in the words of Picard,
Oh Jesus!
make it so.
All right.
Ah.
I will find this and we will make this happen.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
That's gonna be awful. All right,
let's say that, but
let's move on to something else. Let's talk about Jessica Jones. Last week we talked about episodes 1 through 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you've seen the rest, 7 through 13, what do you think of the series as a whole?
They killed the doctor. Like, it's one of those things, like, I understand I'm very, very fucking, like, I'm fucked. Like, forever, David Tennant will be the Doctor in my eyes.
Well, yes.
He's an amazing actor, and I love everything that man's been in. But in the back of my mind, I know there will always be that weird tinge that tells me he's the Doctor.
Well, of course. It's the whole thing that happened to every single actor who has played the Doctor, is that you will forever be known as the Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if it's Tennant, regardless if it's McGann, regardless if it's
Oh, don't say Smith. Okay. A friend of mine made me watch, or didn't really make me watch. She's a friend of mine. She'd mentioned a movie, and I made the mistake of watching it. Okay, so let me backstory to this. A friend of mine had told me about a movie called Christopher and His Kind. The only thing I knew going into this movie was that it was Matt Smith in a movie, and Nazi Germany.
I'm guessing pre-Doctor.
No, like the
Post-Doctor.
Presumably, I don't actually know that.
Okay.
I never actually went to it. I'm fairly certain it was post-Doctor, but Christopher and His Kind refers to a author, the whole thing is based on a true story. Like it's very real. And first off, if you have never seen this movie, please go see it. It's fucking phenomenal. But or at the very least, it's really, really interesting. Please watch it. But Christopher, who's played by Matt Smith, is an author, but he's gay. Like, he enjoys the company of men, and it tells the story of what it's like to be a gay male in Nazi Germany, like in both like the rise of Nazi beliefs and the very beginning of Nazi Germany leading into World War II. Like, for me, like, that was it's really, really, really cool. But at the same time, the first third of the movie is very graphic.
Okay.
So for me, it's like, yeah, Matt Smith, you're oh my god, someone's doing terrible things to you. Oh, you're doing that thing to that. Oh. But once you get past that, like, it's actually a very good movie.
Okay.
I know this is fucking a tangent, but I had nothing to do with the fact that we're talking about Jessica Jones.
That's fine.
Jessica Jones, I remember the last time we spoke, which is why you said 1 through 6, because that's where I was.
Yes.
Episode 7.
The police station incident?
Yeah. Just that scene where he, like, leans over and it's like, yep.
Yeah. It's the whole thing of, like, what if the Doctor decided to not give a fuck?
Yeah, my heart wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey just fucking melted when he gave that fucking smirk. No matter how big of an asshole he was.
Well, there's that one point a few episodes later where he goes, well...
Oh, yeah,
no, like,
not even...
Hey, look, Doctor!
Yeah, at the very end, he was like, well, we could do this. Wow! I'm like, he did the thing. Like, I felt like a 5-year-old watching a TV show doing that. No, but other than that, like, my review, like, trying to be as vague as possible. My review of that stayed basically exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I watch it and then go, okay. Tennant does a phenomenal job as the Purple Man in this.
Mm-hmm.
The way he went out, and yes, we're giving some mild spoilers here, but that's fine. The way he went out in this situation, I honestly think leaves room for him to be able to come back.
No, his neck was fucking snapped.
I'm still saying there's a way for him to come back, though.
Look, I understand when there's a will, there's a way. But when you have so much room to do otherwise...
Jesus Christ, man. That's like almost...
I'd be mad, but I'll buy another bottle.
Hits Redbreast, and my God, we're going to be plastered by the end of the
night. I
need
you to get it on my level, sir.
I'm already on your level.
You're not.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
But... you have to drive me, but you're...
That's going to be a challenge.
I could still walk. My legs might be wibbly-wobbly. Pajamas. I'm a grown-ass man. Its shoes and pants are off. We're good to go. But Jessica Jones, it was actually very good. The only problem I had was apparently not everyone understands the nerd binge.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, dude, did you watch that episode? Like, oh my God, can you not believe how it ended? Wait, how did it fucking end? Ignore what I just said. And, like, it was not a problem of the show. It's a problem of if how Netflix decides to distribute things. Which please do not conceive this as an actual problem. Julian from work.
Okay.
Someone him and I both work with. In real world terms, I let something slip, and he's like, "Wait, what the fuck do you mean?" I'm like,
"You
dude,
spoiled something well before he actually saw the episode."
Because to me, it's like you have a fucking week. Like if you're a real nerd, you have a week.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, I only got to episode 1."
Given the fact that Netflix released all 13 episodes of the season at the exact same time.
No, that's why I love Netflix. Like, they have no problem admitting the binge factor.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fucking brilliant.
It took me 2 days. I watched the first 7 episodes in one sitting, and then watched the rest in another sitting. I know people who have watched
it at work and had to watch weird-ass grunty sex scenes in front of their managers.
Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious when you told me about that. There are people who will watch it at their own pace. Some people will binge it as fast as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. There are people like you and I who will watch it relatively fast as possible.
You and I fucking finished on Friday.
But there's also people that I know who will watch it one episode a week and force themselves
like
to
if
stay
you're
at
that busy,
point.
That's fine. But not really unfortunately, like you and I, like that's. I don't want to say that's our main thing, but like we understand
cannot
we're
consume
nerds.
Content fast enough.
No, like you and I, like it's one of those things that's like give us this small kernel of information, and we will gobble that fucking shit up.
Of course.
And we will Pac-Man sit there looking and just going around the fucking map, eating as many pellets as we fucking can. Yeah. That explains why we're so fucking good at that game. Jessica gave me shit recently for that.
Well, rightfully so.
And that one, yes.
Yes. But I will say this, though. Jessica Jones as a whole in the extended MCU, compared to Daredevil, I will say this is a great inclusion into the MCU, into the Daredevil universe, because it also takes place within Hell's Kitchen. It is
because
less...
if you have not finished Jessica Jones, there is a very, very, very cool surprise, second to last episode, I think. The second to last or last?
Regarding?
A certain character that shows up that ties the two.
Oh, it's like third or fourth to last. Happened pretty early on.
No, it doesn't. It's at least second.
I know who you're talking about, yes.
Because even that one watched that episode, and I had to explain that shit to her.
Okay. There is a tie-in to Daredevil, which works very, very well. and it's a character who shows up in Daredevil almost every single episode. It's a nice tie-in. It's a nice way to confirm that yes, this is in all the same universe here in the MCU, and the fact that eventually we know for a fact we will be expanding into a Defenders series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just all that much more enthusiastic for it.
So I have to ask you this. What do you think we're going to see first? Iron Fist or Defenders?
I honestly believe we'll see Iron Fist first, but not as a TV series. We will see him as a Netflix movie, not as a TV series. There's a lot to happen in Iron Fist. The thing is, though, there's actually some people who claim that in a certain episode later on in the series, there is a quick cameo by Iron Fist in the background with the yellow helmet and all. But given the fact that there are rumors going about that Iron Fist will include a movie instead of a TV series, that actually makes a lot of sense, because the sole fact that Daredevil was absolutely fantastic. We've already confirmed there's going to be a second season.
Yeah,
and Punisher
it's supposed to come out actually this year.
Punisher,
or next year, 2016.
Punisher will either include in Daredevil Season 2 or will have his own Netflix series. I think he will actually be part of Daredevil.
I don't think we'll see Punisher till 2017.
I think it'll be in 2016. But tie all this together with an Iron Fist movie sometime in late 2016. By 2017, we will see a Defenders series. They've already said it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly believe it's going to happen within 2017.
I truly believe that at best we will see if it is fucking an Iron Fist movie.
Fine. I will expand beyond that. Iron Fist, you really can't fill up his entire history into a 2.5-hour movie. Maybe they do like a mini series, maybe like 3-4 episodes max. They will not give the whole 13-episode series that you get with Daredevil or Jessica Jones. You will get something, but a smaller, more compact version.
That's what bothers me, though. Like, how?
Marvel's been fantastic with what they've done so far.
No, like, I trust them wholeheartedly. Like, they have yet to let me down.
Right.
But I would like to think they're not going to expedite any backstory involving Iron Fist.
I honestly think they kind of have to, given the history of Iron Fist, in order to try to expand that to an entire 13-episode series. They may actually lose viewership in that situation. Now, part of me hopes that's not the case, for the sole fact that they've done so fantastically well with Daredevil and with Jessica Jones. I would personally love to see a 13-episode series of Iron Fist. Do I expect that? No.
I feel like they're going to try to rush the Defenders now.
Of course they are. But going back to...
Because 2/3 of the Defenders are already very prominently there.
Yeah, you got Luke Cage already prominently involved in about at least 5 episodes of Jessica Jones.
More than that, I'd say, but yeah.
Given Luke Cage's involvement in the last 3 episodes of Jessica Jones, absolutely bloody fantastic. I love the way how they integrated the character into that. I love how they included him into the battle between Jessica Jones and the Purple Man. Kilgrave is fucking-tastic in this series. I don't... Yes.
Sorry, microphone may not have picked up. They killed the Doctor.
I will say this, though.
LMZ, motherfucker! They can't kill him.
I know they cannot kill the Doctor or whatnot. Maybe he'll just regenerate and come back. They will have Matt Smith come back as the Purple Man. Who knows?
That'd be weird.
I will say this, though. One side part of Jessica Jones that I think they captured perfectly in both the dialogue, the way they handled the story throughout all 13 episodes, was the realistic portrayal of PTSD. The way Jessica Jones was trying to handle her previous experiences with Kilgrave, not to mention all the experiences she was currently having with Kilgrave, with the Purple Man. I honestly believe there is no better way for her to handle that. I know you stood up in the middle of this episode just because you can grab the fucking fez.
Yeah, you had a fez up there.
Yes.
I felt obligated to. My fez went missing. But, It's gone now. I have no idea. It was. All the more reason for me to find a real Fez. But no, it's very sad that it's gone. Jessica Jones was a phenomenal show.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I can fully describe it is if you love Daredevil, you would love Jessica Jones. The only difference is replace the amount of gratuitous violence with gratuitous sex.
This is very true, yes.
Jessica Jones is very much was a much sexier show.
Yes. Not for the worst, but
no. Don't. Please do not perceive this as one being worse or better than the other. But please understand the fact that the amount of violence that was in Daredevil, it made sense. Like there was, but first off, it was a weird threshold to cross.
Well, not to mention the sole fact that Daredevil was the first in this
series. That's why
I
said it was a threshold where most people, I think, were not ready.
Dude, episode 3, the hallway sequence.
Dude, not even that. That was episode 3 or 4. Where fucking the car scene.
Episode 5, I think it was.
But that scene's fucking, oh my god. I remember watching that scene with Steph, and she freaked the fuck out. And this is someone that her and I would watch Game of Thrones, where we would watch like terrible fucking things happen. And
Snow better fucking be dead. I'm just saying that right now.
Not.
If he comes back not dead, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He's not.
It's gonna be like Monty Python. I'm not dead.
Jason,
I think I'm going for a walk.
What did I tell you? He's gonna come back, and I can only hope he fucking Lady Stonehearts the fuck up. And just like, I want to murder everybody. Who the fuck's this asshole? Wait, he chopped off this guy's dick? Murder. Wait, who's this asshole? He took out my... He tried to take over Winterfell? Fuck you.
He's what, you expect him to literally go, were you saying for the watch? Yes, dead.
Yeah, just fucking murder everybody. Because let's be honest, the only the main problem I had with Jon Snow in the earlier, like, episodes, he was a fucking bitch. Like, I know girls fucking swooned over Kit Harington, and, like, Jon Snow's like, oh, it's Jon Snow. I looked at Jon Snow, it's like, why does he always look like he's on the verge of tears?
He always did, didn't he?
Like, even someone like me who watches, like, okay.
That's why I was
Internet,
saying...
you know my fucking weird weakness towards the Ginge and fucking Ygritte. Rose Delisle. But even in those scenes where he was supposed to be, like, romantic and intimate, he looked like he was on the verge of tears. Like, even when he was being romantic and he was about to go down on Ygritte, like, any one of those instances, yeah, you look at Kit Harington, he looked like he was on the verge of fucking tears. Did he or did he not?
He did. And that's why when the season ending episode, where he got stabbed like, what, 8 or 9, 10 times, where's all people going, including a little fucking kid going, for the watch.
I care.
I was like, please, he's finally dead. Keep him dead. It makes sense.
No, it does
death
not.
like that makes a purpose. The second that you keep on saying death, he's not actually dead. He survived all of those fucking, stabs to the heart. He's fucking Superman. He's killed death.
Actually, in all fairness, now that I think about it, no one actually stabbed him in the heart.
I know, I almost said for the Horde, yes.
No, like...
For the Horde,
but, yeah.
Yes, I know.
No, as I think about that scene, everyone just kind of was, like, quick to the side.
Stabbed him in the side, stabbed him in the chest, not the chest, but the stomach.
No one ever actually was like, ha! Vital organ!
Okay, so he has no stomach, he has no abdomen.
Note to self.
If he comes back in like 6 episodes with a fucking 6-pack, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Come on, we've all seen The Flash. We've seen every superhero movie known to man. Not Walking Dead. That's not a superhero show. That's the show in, like, trying people's fucking patience.
Everyone's going to die. It's a matter of when.
Oh, that show. I don't want... Internet...
I see the wavy lines. Okay, I finally hit it. Okay, I'm good.
Internet. That is the one show I do not want to give another chance to.
I have only given it one episode, and I will never give it another episode.
I've gone 2. I watched episode 1. I'm like, this show isn't that bad. Maybe I'll watch episode 2. First off, if you know me, no, I don't sleep very well, hence these super fucking sweet panda eyes. I watched episode 1 and sat there and went, this is amazing. Watched episode 2, fell asleep 10 minutes in. Tried to watch it a second time.
Fell asleep.
Made it 20 minutes in. Tried to give it a third try, because like, well, maybe I was just fucking tired. 15 minutes in.
You could only
Move
handle...
it this way. I could not tell you the name of the guy who fucking lost his arm, apparently, because he fucking handcuffed it. Steph knows what I'm talking about, I'm assuming.
The problem is you cannot... You can only handle so much...
No. Like, it's one of those things, like, the first episode is tied really close to the actual comic.
Yes, it is.
The
second episode, not so much.
Well, second episode fucking varies immensely, and I gave it a fair shot, or at least
what
I think
third
is a fair
episode
shot.
on, it's the only... Okay, it goes complete tangent off of the comic and then never goes back.
Well, here's the thing. The only thing I can immediately get close to is the fact that I will never forget there was a time when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. There was a girl. Her name was Ariel. Fucking, oh my god, this girl was amazing. Like she was like the nicest person you will ever fucking meet.
Did she want to be part of your world?
Probably. Like no. Like I shit you fucking not. Like this girl, her name was Ariel Dorsey. Like she was one of those chicks, and the reason why I dropped her full name was because I will never ever fucking say a bad thing about this girl. Like easily one of the nicest, prettiest girls. Like she fucking probably like fucking sneezes rainbows and fucking farts cinnamon. Like this woman could do no fucking wrong in my eyes. At work, she was like, yeah, I love The Walking Dead. I'm like, oh yeah, I've been reading the comic. It's really good. I can't watch the show, though. The show's fucking amazing. Like, how could you say that? Funny, I know the show tries to moderately stay close to the show. You want to know which one of your favorite characters probably dies? No, don't tell me. Just tell me. No, don't tell me. Please just tell me, like, what happens. Like, oh my god, like, please. I'm like, alright, Ariel, let's do this. She walked away to go greet a table. I wrote down on a small bit of... No, it's gonna stay here. I wrote down on a small bit of paper, so-and-so dies because so-and-so beats them with a fucking baseball bat with barb. Folded that piece of paper up, put it under her fucking Starbucks, and told her, Ariel, to end this conversation right here and now, you can either look at this piece of paper, and we can have a conversation about it, or you can throw it out and I will never bring it up again. 10 minutes later, as I'm asking her, what are you guys ready to order? What can I get you? Oh yeah, you want 10 wings and so. Halfway through, I just hear, no. I'm like, yes. I just ruined someone's day.
Good man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wavy.
But we've talked way too fucking long, and I feel we need to talk about this now. Because I know the biggest thing to happen to nerddom this week
Captain America?
is Captain America Civil War. I'm getting the blonde hair dye ready.
You can come back with that full
Yeah, getting ready, doing the squat so the camel toe looks real nice. Because I think you
For
posted
Civil
photos
War.
of it, right?
I did post
Yeah.
photos of it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, Captain America Civil War, the first actual trailer did come out. We finally get our first look at Black Panther in the MCU. And, right away, both the trailer and the most recently released synopsis definitely separates itself from the comic version of Civil War.
Oh, by a lot.
By a long shot. So, in the comic version, you have people who are for mutant registration and people who are against mutant registration.
Well, not mutant registration. That's always been a thing. It's more or less superhero registration.
Okay, fine. We'll go with that. The thing is, with this movie version, though, it is not by that at all. It's basically the government wants to rein in the Avengers, want to have government backing on everything. You have Captain America and his side who are against that. And surprisingly, you have Tony Stark, Iron Man, actually for the government backing and actually controlling the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Far different from the comic version. But then again, the comic version started with a reality TV show with a bunch of mutants trying to capture a villain, but ended up destroying an entire fucking town, including children and women and whatnot. That would not do well in a movie version.
Well, because you can't have that dark version of things. Like you.
I wish you could, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you honestly could. But that's just me. But yes, with this new status quo, the Avengers are split up. Like I said, one side's led by Captain America, one side's led by Iron Man, Tony Stark. That actually has not changed. We will not see a prison in an alternate universe. I don't.
Yeah,
foresee.
no, there's a lot of that weird mythos of the Marvel universe. We will not see. There's no fucking.
Yeah. Now that being said, the trailer is action packed and gets my blood pumping, especially in that one of those last scenes where you see both Bucky and Captain America teaming up, beating the literal shit out of Iron Man.
I wish that.
I mean, you get that point of with Captain America saying, you know, I wish there was another way. He's my friend, and then Iron Man saying, so was I.
Yeah.
At that point, you're like, okay, now we're fracturing friendships. Now we're getting into the really nitty gritty of personality destruction. I honestly think this should be a fantastic movie.
Oh no, like I'm super hyped for it. Like I said, leading into this, hair dye is already ready. Like I plan on bleaching my fucking hair again.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking moose knuckling up and wearing the Captain America onesie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Marvel's already stated that by the end of Phase 2, or what are we on, Phase 2 or Phase 3?
We're in Phase 2.
We're in Phase 2. By the end of Phase 2...
Because Civil War is like the end of 2, I think.
This is true. We will see a completely different Avengers lineup. We already see a completely different Avengers lineup right now, as is, with Iron Man, Tony Stark trying to, you know, talking about, hey, we're gonna need a farm and relax and get out of the.
Well, dude, like you already said, like the biggest moment in the Civil War trailer is that of, I can't do that. He's my friend. Used to call me that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's the big break right there, and how that's going to be resolved throughout the movie. I'm looking forward to see how they're going to do that, because, like the comic version, even though we're going to be completely different from the idea behind the Civil War comic franchise, this is a very defining moment in the Avengers, both comic and MCU. At the end of it, it's a very, very different Avengers when it comes out. So be curious to see what's going on. Captain America.
In all fairness, it makes sense. I mean, we have to.
No, it makes perfect sense.
If this is the end of Phase 2, like we are going to see a very Phase 1 was a building of the Avengers.
Yep.
Phase 2, we saw a slight build, but this is going to be a deconstruction of the Avengers.
Yep.
And then Phase 3 is going to be it predominantly is going to be the whole Infinity War.
Yeah. You'll have the Inhumans coming into the mix. You will have Doctor Strange coming into the mix. You will have a number of characters coming into the fold that were never even talked about in Phase 2 whatsoever. And that's the split right there. You have the people who are looking at the comic version and going, okay, I know exactly where this is going. But at the same time, though, the MCU is not beholden to what the comic version has. Which I think is actually a fantastic idea because it provides a very different view on what we were already expecting, which allows the filmmakers to create something brand new and move forward from that. Look what they've already done so far with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They've already pushed forward the whole fact of the Inhumans years before the Inhumans movie. The Inhumans movie is not supposed to be created until, 2018? It's a it's a long way away. So they're already pushing that idea into the minds of the Joe Random viewer years before it comes out, which makes sense because most
just slightly more source-fed version of it.
But here's the thing, though. I looked at it this way: most humans, most people out there right now, the general public, if you brought them up 2 years ago, the fact of Inhumans, they would think, "What the hell is that?" They may know mutants. Because of X-Men.
Miracles.
Yeah, I don't like that. The whole fact that they're pushing that right now tells me, or I'm hoping, is that in 2018, when Humans comes out, it's going to be actually a very big thing. Not just a side thing that they threw in there because they could no longer use the word mutants due to copyright infringement. So, thank you, Fox, for that.
Yeah, we'll see. Either way, I sincerely am excited to moose knuckle up and go see that movie.
Well, we had one more thing to talk about, but we've already talked about for almost an hour now, so I think we probably should wrap it up at that point. We still have Constantine in DC and whatnot.
But edits are a thing. You know you want to talk about it.
We'll talk about next week, though. We have some next week to talk about. Constantine's going to be a big thing. We can go through the entire mythos of that. That'll be a fun thing to go through next week. Because we had all this time on Star Wars this week. Come on, man.
Because I threw it in there at the last minute, yeah.
It's fine. Let's talk about it for next week. So, thank you guys so much for watching out this episode. I know we are both pretty gone, but that's
feeling good.
Fun. Yeah, feeling good. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back next week. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And for Geeks and Drinks, I'm Jason.
I'm Jordan.
Cheers, Internet.